Come. Yes guys, quick tip for filling solid black and hitting a shape in one go without outlining it. So we're going for a needle depth of 2mm. I'm using the inkjecta with a speed of 10 volts. So I'm using the edge of the mag. I've got enough needle showing that I can glide the needle across the top of the skin. I don't have to ram the tray against the skin, okay? I find that a lot of people are trained struggle to get that solid, consistent black, and it's because they're not using a small circular grouping technique to fill with the black. So I'm using the edge to create the shape along the outside. There's no point lining a shape like this when it can be hit straight away with the curved mag. Again, when I'm filling solid black, I'm coming in at a 45-degree angle. Skin's stretched as much as possible. Small circular motions pushing forward. Again, I'm not gliding the tray against the skin. The needles are hovering over the skin, going in at a depth of about 1mm. Every time I see people struggle with this, it's the same problems that I see people having. Either the skin's not stretched, they're not coming in at the correct angle, or what I see quite often is there's not enough ink in the tray. When your needle's contacting the skin, you'll see ink landing on the skin. Again, if you're ticking the other boxes and you're making sure you are at the correct needle depth, the skin's stretched. If there's not enough ink in the tray, you are going to still struggle to get ink into the skin. So you'll find that the whole thing falls apart if you're not doing one of the steps correctly. By rushing this as well, the only thing that's going to happen is you're just more likely to overwork the skin. Because you're going to go over it too fast, you're not going to get enough ink into the skin. And then because of that, you're going to have to re-go over it, causing excess trauma. So you're best off slowing it down. You're working faster by being slower. So you're best off trying to hit it in one go. A second pass isn't a problem, but if you can hit it in one go and make sure that you're getting that full saturation consistently across the shape that you're colouring in. As I said before, the grouping needs to be small circular motion pushing forward. But again, it's not ramming. I'm not like aggressively ramming the tray against the skin. As I said before, if you are doing this, you're just going to hack the skin up. Similarly, when I said before, if the skin's not stretched enough, you'll find that without the skin being stretched, you'll find that the ink's just not taking to the skin whatsoever. Sometimes I don't stretch the skin fully or maximally in certain shading techniques I'm doing when I'm getting a softer shade, but when you're saturating fully black, it has to be stretched fully. There's always like a tendency for people to feel like they should line the shape first. Again, there's nothing wrong with doing that. You're just going to add extra time into what you're doing. I find that hitting it in one go is more efficient. You get a better outcome. Again, with straight, solid shapes like this, you are better using the brush to hit it in one go. I find that it's easier as well. So just to recap then, filling in solid shapes, skin stretched fully, 45-degree angle, and you're going to push forward in small circular motions. Again, your needle depth may vary slightly, as long as you're going in at the correct depth, which is around 1mm. I show around 2mm of the needle from the tube, so that's what works best for me, and I sort of glide the needles over the skin. Again, I'm not like feeling the need to move too fast and aggressive, but I'm moving across the shape efficiently. Everything's only needing sort of targeting once. Going to be putting like similar videos up. Only just started the YouTube, so I'm going to be putting these type of videos, these type of raw videos showing just me tattooing and talking about the bit that I'm doing and explaining my technique and how I get the outcome.